Aha! Oh, hello there, lovely child of God, beautiful athlete. How are you doing today? Thank you very much for clicking this video. Lots of love and respect. I am your host and friend Y311H, and I'm glad that you have joined us today because together we shall be diving into the mysteries of this world through incredible videos that we have. Like this first video here, my friend. This one, I'd like to hear your comments about it. Is this real plants or is it genetically modified? But that's just a tip of the iceberg on what we have today. Great videos coming up. My friend, we shall be going through them, spreading our message of love, peace, honesty, forgiveness, and unity to the whole world, guided by the Supreme Maker and Creator. We shall acknowledge the Maker shortly after we hear this message from the book of wisdom. Coming from 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 12, it says, if any man builds on his foundation using gold, silver, costly stones, wood, hay, or straw, his work will be shown for what it is, because the day will bring it to light. It will be revealed with fire, and the fire will rest the quality of each man's work. If what he has built survives, he will receive his reward. Interesting, my friend. Let's talk with our Creator with a short word of prayer before we dive in. Thank you, wonderful Father, for this beautiful day. Thank you for your love all around us, Father. Thank you for your precious child, today's viewer that you've directed here. We give you glory for that, Father. Thank you for the experience that you shall give us today. Thank you, dear Lord, Father, for through these videos you shall give us hope. Renew our strength, Father, and fix our hope in you. Dear Lord, Father, be merciful to this viewer and forgive them all their sins. In your holy name, Jesus Christ, we do pray, trusting and believing. Amen. Child of God, let's dive in.
Okay, မင်္ဂလာပါဒါကတော့ရှက်မှတ်လေးပြောင်းခေါ်ဘူးလို့ပြောလေးပါဒါဒီနေ့ချမ်းနေချိုးလာတာ300ပဲရမှာ
Look at
ထုံးစံ
this.
မပြည့်ရွေးမပြည့်300ပဲရတယ်ဒါဒီလိုမျိုးနေထားလေးချမ်းချိုးတာ
This
ဒီလိုမျိုး
video
အညာရည်နဲ့
is here
ဒီနေ့ပို့ပါ
specifically
အော်ဒါ
for
မှာ
me
တော့
or for
ကျွန်တော်
people
ပို့ရ
from
င်ဒီ
this
လိုမျိုး
side
လေး
of the world.
ဒီ
Because here corn does not look
တောင်
like
လေးလေး
this.
ချိုးပြီးတော့
Why is it so roundish? Looks
စ
like
မီလေးလေး
cabbages.
ညက်ပြီးဒီမျိုးလေးပို့လိုက်
Look. I
ဒီမျိုး
corn.
ပို့လိုက်ရောက်လို့ရှိရင်တခါတည်းတန်းပြီးတော့အတင်ပြုတ်စား
Is it fully mature?
ဒီလိုမျိုးလေး
Yeah. This is
ခေါင်း
the
နဲ့
new
ခေါင်းဖြတ်
stuff
ပ
now.
င်ဖြတ်လေးပေါ့နော်ဒီလိုမျိုးလေးပို့ပဲ
I can't still believe this is corn. Look at its size. Eh? There's crazy things going on in the world right now.
So the acid test here proves that this is pure gold. Right? Thank you. And this one, as you can see, I can give it a try and you'll see. Huh? Then I will also pour here again, as you can see. So when it is pure gold, it is as if it's just water, but this is conch nitric acid. I can pour it again. I can pour it again. You see?
So here's a picture that they give us from Mars.
Who's they?
NASA.
This is from Devon Island in Canada.
Who gave you those photos? Because those are the same picture, colored differently, with no sources on them.
Okay, you got me. In fact, I cannot prove the legitimacy of these photos, or this photo right here, or this one right here. Because where these photos used to belong, as you can see, the cosmic object you were looking for has disappeared beyond the event horizon. They were scrubbed. Yes, these are the exact same photo after selecting Autotone in Photoshop.
Devon Island is real, though. If I zoom in this isolated region of Canada, I can find a research base with NASA equipment. I mean, look at this, a NASA sticker. This is Google Earth. You can go check it out. Over here, you can see a van with a NASA sticker. This says Mars over here.
Thanks for clarifying this, because that's what the whole conspiracy is about. We know that NASA is on Devon Island, and we know that all the pictures that they take for Mars are from Devon Island.
Very similar to Mars. These are real photos. Here's Devon Island. Here's Mars.
What's your source? Those are real photos? Is your source NASA? Okay, even if this photo has zero legitimacy whatsoever, let's see why we should trust NASA.
It looks like you're in a studio, maybe in Omaha, Nebraska or something. The shot is so clear. Is this a hoax? Are you really in space still? See the hair?
Yeah, no, we definitely see her hair there, and we see it going completely straight up because it's hairspray. Why aren't your chains floating? Let's keep on rolling though. Let's have a look at this harness grab. Why does he grab a harness? I thought they should be just floating in space. Look at him grab the harness. Clearly he's grabbing the harness. It's plain as day. This guy's just picking up and moving objects at will. Got this dude floating in the background. That's a harness. That's another harness, guys. Look at that. Just floating away with his harness. There's the disappearing man. Oh, what happened there? Whoa. It's magic. Must be because they're in space. Yeah, that makes sense. This dude pulling apart a screw, drops on the ground. Watch it drop on the ground. Why isn't it floating? Let's have a look at the technology we went to the moon with that would cost $22 billion to build today. This is what we went to the moon with, guys. How did $1 billion organization like NASA lose this technology and we can't go back to the moon? And you think we're taking pictures of Mars? It's hysterical. That is tinfoil. There's more tinfoil for you. This is what you think we went to the moon with. Yeah, okay. Let's believe NASA, guys. That's a good source. And I'll leave you with this. This is what Mars really looks like under a Nikon P1000. Camera that was discontinued after involvement with NASA. Does this look like a physical object to you guys? Don't believe people like this. More than likely paid to deceive humanity. What the stars and the planets really are. They're frequencies of light within the waters above, just like all of our ancestors told us. And the real truth to everything is found within. Peace and love.
Oh, my friend, this is an interesting stuff.
Elephants never forget. Check this out. Something drops on the floor, the elephant picks it up and immediately hits this man. Elephants never forget. That man did something to that elephant.
Oh, my friend, be good and kind to everything around you.
I think the nuclear bomb tests back in the day are on Hollywood sets. I don't think they were actually real houses out in the open, because this looks suspicious. Y'all help me analyze this. All right, so the way that smoke goes out and pulls back in looks fake to me. And also the sky is dark. Why is the sky pitch black? This looks, I mean, and how's the camera surviving all this? How's the camera surviving this force? Now this part I do before and after the explosion multiple times. On the left, allegedly there's a nuclear going off, which creates a spotlight and is casting a shadow to the right of the house. Now, if you look at this shadow though, why is the shadow moving like this? I'm no shadow expert, but like the shadow is kind of like expanding out. This looks unrealistic. Somebody chime in. Am I tripping? This looks fake. I know there's smoke coming up from the house, and why is there pre-smoke? How is this smoke like here before the actual blast hits? Like, are they trying to say like it's things are getting caught on fire in the house or something? Like, what are they trying to say? Also, the sky is still pitch black. Looks like a black backdrop. And how is the camera surviving this blast exactly? How is it surviving? I know they're going to come up with some fake explanation as to how the camera survived, but the film survives. How? It doesn't make sense. And I know they're not trying to say this is one take, obviously, because there's a truck here with a couple of guys, and the camera obviously shifts frame a little bit. This can't be. This is not one take. They know that we know that, right? So, and they have cameras on the inside too of the house to show the mannequins up close. And these cameras survive. The film survives. The film doesn't get melted. How is the film able to survive an explosion? This looks like some moon landing fake trickery type stuff. This whole nuclear testing production thing.
Oh, my friend, today looks like the day we separate truth from lies, all for entertainment purposes. This baby elephant attempts to charge at other guys in South Africa. Look at this. Okay, well, this is interesting. But they might have mistaken this baby's actions of love. And it's quite interesting.
We're so sorry, Mr. Baby.
They still even haven't figured out what is there.
Do you guys want to see a weird medical problem I have that no doctor can give me an answer as to what's causing it?
Basically, my face twitches every time I smile. Only when I smile. Like, only when I open my mouth and try to hold it in that position, or when I smile. Like this, look.
What? This is new. Could be the muscles. Or what do you think?
It's stronger on the right side. It's stronger on the right side than it is on the left, but it happens on both sides. I've seen my primary care provider, I've seen a neurologist, I've seen an oral surgeon, I've seen my orthodontist, I've been taking propanolol, they put Botox, and the Botox worked for a little bit. It worked for like 3, maybe 4 weeks. I got it a month ago for the first time, but it seems to have worn off entirely. I've looked on the internet, nobody can explain to me what, like I don't see a lot of people with this issue for anyone to explain it to me.
You should drink a lot of goat
No
milk.
answers.
Goat milk.
Anyone else?
Yeah. From this side of the world, the advice I can give this lovely soul is to drink lots of goat milk.
What kind of customer service is this?
This is the number 2, right?
Yes.
I meant to say number 3. I don't want this. And yeah, can you change that to a number 3? Matter of fact, a number 7.
Number 7. Well, that's the part.
Oh, number 3. You pick one.
What you mean I pick one? You just ordered the fucking food.
Excuse me?
Bro, you heard what I said, bro. You about to close, bro. I ain't got time for your shit, bro.
What kind of customer service is this?
What the fuck you want? Yes or no? Is this what you want? This what you paid for? This what you about to get?
I want a number. No,
I don't care what you want
I
to
want
get.
a.
This is what you paid for, so this is what you're gonna get. Here, I got your Fanta right there. Here.
And I don't want Fanta. I want fruit punch, please.
You want fruit punch? All fucking well. You finna get what the fuck I made and what the fuck you paid for.
Oh my God. What kind of customer service is this?
What kind of customer are you?
Oh. I just want to. Well. No, I want to just give my money back.
Your money back? Lady, fuck your money. Here, get this. Get this drink. Here you go. You have a nice day.
And love your neighbor the way you love yourself. Good vibes, my friends.
Okay, here's the easy one. What does a
horse.
horse look like? Yeah, 4 legs, fast, muscular. Okay, you got it in your head? What does his pupils look like? Yeah, his eyes. Are they round? Are they oval? Are they slits? Or are they rectangular? Think about it. They are rectangular. When did a horse's eyes become rectangular? Now, I remember a goat's eyes being rectangular. I remember some sort of devilish animal being rectangular, but I don't never remember a horse being rectangular. Now, I'm not an expert. I'm not like a rancher or a cowboy or anything, but I am a human being, and I do remember things, and I just don't remember horses' eyes look like that. Now, if there is some equestrian professional, please let us know. Do you remember? Because you work with horses all the time, but I don't remember horses' eyes looking like that ever. Let me know if I'm tripping. It's a...
Oh, wow. On this one is our friend here tripping. Please help us.
Il y a des éléphants qui arrivent.
Qui va faire?
Il y a des éléphants qui arrivent. Ils vont protéger là. Oui, boite lui. Ils ont peur, hein?
Quickly get up and move. The elephants are the real kings of the jungle.
Oh, yes?
Yeah. Big herd of elephants.
Especially with these little ones, they do have to make them move quite
This is beautiful, my friends. Fence to stay away, okay.
Okay, so you see this big elephant crossing the road here? He has his head up, perked up, his ears are perked up, but also he's leaking from his genitalia, his back legs. He's lots of liquid. It means he's on must. M-U-S-T-H. Must. And you stay far away from an elephant like this. Give him lots of space. Don't irritate him. Don't bother him. Because he is right now looking for females. He's got an influx, an increase in testosterone. And basically that allows him to go and find females and have a better chance of conceiving. So he could be on must for weeks, up to a month. I think it's about a month, if I'm not mistaken. And you just stay very far away from him. And a big male like that, obviously he's been around the block, so he knows how to control his must. But the younger they are, the more temperamental they can be. He's actually being very chilled. His tusk is massive, about meter and a half. He's only got one tusk, so he must be 45, 50 years old. So guys, just beware of elephant bulls like that. Give them space. Have you experienced an elephant on must? And have you ever been charged by an elephant before? I have been charged by elephants many times, especially when I was younger in Amphalosis fluvi. Kruger, I found them pretty chilled. Pilanesberg, I've heard there's a lot of problems with the elephants there, but definitely Amphalosis fluvi, there was, growing up 10, 15 years ago, a lot of angry elephants.
Someone left a comment on one of my hacking videos, and this is seriously so disturbing, but this needs to be shared. It sent chills down my spine. It says, newer iPhones do not have a SIM card to insert. They have a built-in SIM. So once someone clones your SIM card and they have your IMEI from that phone, they can upload a new SIM from their phone and load it to your phone. They can get all information from your Wi-Fi router. So for example, you go get a new phone, go home, the phone can be identified on your home internet. Once they get the info from a new device, they immediately attach to it. This will continue to happen. Once they're in, they can set up everything, take over Google, Google Chrome, Samsung, and then they create duplicate apps, hide them in a secure folder, steal your contacts, upload them to an account using your stolen email accounts, create multiple accounts, everything they do, call, text, sync, upload, download photos, hack your camera, add an additional camera, connect to your car, cameras on your home, connect devices through Bluetooth. All of this is done on your phone. So in the end, it will appear that you, the phone operator / owner, you made those calls, texts, and changes. It appears you did all of this, but everything that's being done is hidden in a folder, a secure folder with a password and or face / finger password attached to an uploaded SIM into your phone. They can do anything, even use multiple SIMs across multiple devices, whether it's Samsung, Apple, or Android. Through laptops, computers, earpods, watches, and TVs, they can set up an entire home account and so much more. I believe it is done by someone you reside with. There is way more. They can read every keystroke to see changed passwords. They can even read your fingerprints. So if you attempt to change passwords and or face / finger ID, they can see what the new credentials are to get into your accounts. Once you realize that something is off, it's too late, they're in. Hopefully you can get this resolved. So many women are going through this and have no idea how to fix it. And then it says, oh, and then they port your phone number to another device. They can forward, delete, even control if your phone rings or who can call you. They can forward voicemails, emails, incoming, outgoing text messages also. If that does not scare the shit out of you, I don't know what would.
But I think I'm safe with this one. See?
Finding out from TikTok that hundreds of thousands of women didn't get their period in July. This is interesting, and I have a theory. I did not ovulate in July, and then I was like randomly spotting for 2-3 weeks. It was super weird. I think the divine feminine is getting recalibrated within each and every one of us. All of us are getting this recalibration, and I also believe that no one could get pregnant that month like on purpose because of the recalibration, because everything is changing this August. And any astrologer will tell you, like, the astrology's crazy right now, but then things are about to get like really, really good in August. Like I keep saying that August has a potential to be the best month of your life, literally. But that we all needed to go through this recalibration in July, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, energetically. And I think it had something to do with like the Mary Magdalene codes, the Mary Magdalene frequency, the frequency of Earth herself. The Schumann resonance was popping off like crazy, like never before. Collective purge, collective shed and rebirth. And yes, all of our wombs got an upgrade.
Scientists were studying earthquakes and they did not expect to find the thing that they came in contact with. Their sensometer, however you say it, was like, yo, there's something underneath the ground here. Like there's something there, and they're like, that's not supposed to be a thing. So they went and explored, and this is what they found. An entire ocean's worth of water underneath the ocean, except the one that's underneath the ocean is 3 times the amount of water that the Earth has of its surface oceans. What's wild though is it's not solid, liquid, gas, or plasma. It's like its own separate form. Water is stored inside of a mineral called ringwoodite, which is a complex crystalline structure that is inside of a brown diamond, which I'm not a geologist, but my understanding is that the ringwoodite is able to hold a ton of water, under high pressure and high temperature. The water is all found in the transition zone of the Earth's crust, and I don't really know why we learned anything in science class other than question everything.
What is ringwoodite? So ringwoodite is a substance that you find down in the mantle layer, or that scientists can find down in the mantle layer. You're not going to find it because it's hundreds of miles underneath your feet. But ringwoodite is like a crystal type substance that holds water within it. And there is so much of this stuff that in 2014, Ivy League scientists who studied this stuff found that there was enough for it to duplicate the world's oceans 3 times over, up to 1 billion cubic miles of water. And so when the Bible tells us that when this worldwide flood happened, that it was when the springs of the great deep burst forth, yes, when you go into the crust, massive amounts of water, 10.5 million cubic miles of water. And the mantle, it's up to 1 billion cubic miles, enough to flood the earth easily.
Oh, that sounds like a cool mineral. Interesting stuff we are hearing today. Aha. Another good vibes to video. This one. This is a wonderful thing. Here my friend is a family reunion. Two families that have been apart have come together. Look at this interaction. This is wonderful, my friend. You can even see the love in this video. Seeing something like this every day just adds more years to your life, my friend. You should be subscribed if you